Hey everyone, and welcome to Mind Matters. Today we're going to learn how to stop being tired all the time. There are simple things you can do to boost your energy levels and feel more awake and alert throughout the day. We're going to explore 7 powerful tips that can help you reclaim your energy and start living your life to the fullest. In the last decade, daily fatigue has become an increasingly common problem for people around the world. 15% of women say they feel noticeably tired on a daily basis, while over 10% of men fall into the same category. So, what's the problem? Why are so many people struggling to keep their energy levels up? Well, one answer is hiding behind something you do for hours every day. You do it at work, you do it at home, you even do it when you're out with friends. If you haven't already guessed, I'm talking about sitting. The average American sits for over 6.5 hours of their 8-hour workday, and it doesn't stop there. When you get home, you lie down for another couple of hours watching TV, or you sit back on the couch while you're reading a book. Without realizing it, you're spending 8 to 12 hours a day sitting on your backside. Now, all that sitting is having a major effect on your energy levels. When you sit for long periods of time, your body slows down, and you start feeling lazy. So if you want to stop feeling tired all the time, then you need to stand up and get your body moving. A 2013 study found that short bursts of activity are one of the most effective ways to stimulate your body and your brain. Whenever possible, try to squeeze in 15 to 20 minutes of exercise. Think about it this way: your body is like a car. Moving around regularly helps to improve your circulation, boost your metabolism, and increase your energy levels. Even small changes, like taking the stairs instead of the elevator or going for a quick walk during your lunch break, can make a big difference. Let's talk about coffee. I know, many of us can't imagine starting our day without that morning cup of joe. Drinks like coffee, tea, and soda pump your body full of milligrams of caffeine, giving you a much-needed burst of energy for a few hours. Your nervous system goes into overdrive, your heart beats faster, more blood rushes into your brain and muscles, and feel-good hormones like serotonin and dopamine improve your mood, concentration, and productivity. So it's no surprise that so many people rely on caffeine to make it through the day. When you're feeling tired or unmotivated, you might turn to coffee or an energy drink to pick you back up, and it probably will. But that sudden burst of energy might be hurting you in the long run. Most people only pay attention to the short-term benefits of caffeine. They experience that increase in focus and productivity, and they get hooked. But over time, caffeine can have a major impact on your natural energy levels. If you're constantly relying on coffee to give you energy, won't your body have a harder time feeling energetic on its own? And that's not all. Caffeine consumption also worsens the quality of your sleep at night. Caffeine makes it harder for your body to relax and gradually wind down. One study found that caffeinated drinks actually delay your biological clock. You'll naturally start falling asleep later, and it'll take even longer for you to enter a deep sleep. So, if you want to stop feeling tired all the time, just decrease the amount of caffeine that you drink each day. You don't have to immediately cut all caffeine out of your life, but you should gradually lessen your caffeine intake. Little by little, you'll feel more energetic than ever, and it won't be because of the coffee. Now let's talk about stress. We all experience stress from time to time. It's a normal part of life. But when stress becomes chronic, it can take a serious toll on our energy levels. Fatigue doesn't always come from something you did wrong. There are tons of other reasons why you can't shake that stress and negativity. But it isn't always easy to figure out what exactly is stressing you out. That's why some people use a stress journal to pinpoint the stressors in their life. A stress journal is a place for you to write down everything that stresses you out each day. Are you worried about a presentation at work? Are you anxious about your relatives coming to visit? Are you feeling overwhelmed by your never-ending to-do list? It's important to consistently keep track of every stressor because your journal will help you identify the patterns of stress. When you see that kind of negative pattern, well, then you know that it's time to make a change. And less stress often translates to more energy. Remember, managing stress is crucial for maintaining your energy levels. Eat more iron. We've talked about the importance of moving your body and managing stress. But what about the fuel you're putting into your system? If you're feeling tired all the time, then you may want to take a closer look at the stuff you're putting into your body. Many people struggle with fatigue because they aren't eating enough iron. Iron is something you'll find in foods like like beans, whole grains, nuts, and leafy greens, and our bodies can't function without it. We need iron to create a red protein called hemoglobin, which gives your blood its trademark red color. This protein transports oxygen to every nook and cranny of your body. So, without the right amount of hemoglobin, your organs and muscles just can't do their jobs. Your muscles will feel weak, your brain will feel foggy, even your lungs will feel weaker. But the good news is getting rid of your fatigue may be as simple as eating a few more vegetables each day. That extra serving of iron could be the difference between laziness and productivity. Make sure you're eating a balanced diet that's rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein. Excite your mind. Here's something you might not expect. Sometimes fatigue isn't just about physical exhaustion. It's also about mental and emotional exhaustion. Are you feeling trapped or bored at work? Have you lost touch with your favorite hobbies? Sometimes fatigue means you're just not feeling inspired. When you're constantly doing things that you don't like, it drains your energy. It makes it 10 times harder to dedicate yourself to your work. The simple truth is, you can't force yourself to feel passionate if you're stuck in a field that you hate. If you wake up every morning dreading going to work, well, it doesn't matter if you incorporate every healthy habit on this list. That's why you should look for opportunities to get excited. It doesn't matter if it's a new project at work or a hobby that you're trying on the side. Engaging in activities you enjoy can boost your mood, reduce stress, and increase your overall energy levels. Shrink your meals. Let's talk about food again. Specifically, how often you're eating. Most of us have eaten 3 meals a day for our entire lives. 1 in the morning, 1 in the early afternoon, and 1 in the evening. But these 3 meals may be weighing you down more than you think. The vast majority of people are hungry more than 3 times a day. We're hungry the first thing in the morning, so we eat breakfast. But what happens when you get hungry a couple of hours later? You still have 3 more hours until lunch, so you force yourself to wait. But by the time lunch rolls around, you're not just hungry anymore. You're starving. So you eat way more than you need to. Normally, you should feel energetic after a meal, but instead, you feel even more tired and sluggish than you did before. That's why you should replace your 3 large meals with 6 or 7 small ones. Eating smaller, more frequent meals throughout the day can help keep your blood sugar levels stable, preventing those energy crashes that can leave you feeling drained. Think about your breathing. This last tip might seem a little strange, but trust me on this one. How often do you stop and think about the way you breathe? Probably not very often. Breathing literally keeps you alive, yet it fades so easily into the background, like blinking your eyes or pumping your heart. So, how does paying attention to your breath keep you from feeling tired? Well, believe it or not, a few minutes of careful breathing will leave you feeling clear-headed and re-energized. All you have to do is sit up straight, take a big breath in through your nose, let the oxygen fill your lungs, then take a big breath out. Sounds pretty easy, right? If you can do that 10 or 15 times, then you'll feel physically and mentally revitalized. The sudden flow of oxygen will give your body a boost in performance, while that moment of relaxation gives you a chance to de-stress. Deep breathing exercises can increase your oxygen intake, calm your nervous system, and reduce stress, all of which can contribute to increased energy levels. Feeling tired all the time can be incredibly frustrating, but it doesn't have to control your life. By incorporating these 7 simple tips into your daily routine, you can boost your energy levels, improve your mood, and start living a more vibrant and fulfilling life. Start with 1 or 2 tips that resonate with you, and gradually incorporate others as you go. Thanks for watching Mind Matters. If you want to watch more interesting stuff, be sure to subscribe to our channel.